Hi, dear friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel eCommerce for the World. In this video, we will see what is the importance of weights and dimensions in e-commerce business. See, this weight and dimension is a very important aspects. It is a daily part of the e-commerce business operations. So, whatever the order that you gets in, you need to take the measurement, you need to take the weight, and also you need to measure using tape, which is mandatory. Why? Because before dispatch and before taking the printout of the shipping label, especially in the case of Amazon, you need to enter the package weight and dimension. It is mandatory. Only then you can able to generate this shipping label, and only if there is a shipping label in which you have the customer or buyer address, only then you can able to ship the product. Okay, so there comes the importance of the product dimensions and weight, which is mandatory, and it is a must, and it is daily you need to measure the weight, measure the dimensions. Dimensions in the sense the length of the product package, the width of the product package, and the height of the product package. So these are the mandatory aspects, right? And as far as weight goes, you have to measure using measure in, or you have to enter in either grams or kilograms, depending upon the e-commerce platform. If it is Amazon, you need to enter in grams, right? And if it is in Flipkart, you need to enter in kgs, right? So this is about the weight and dimensions in e-commerce business. And this weight and dimensions, you need to provide exact weight, and also you need to have exact length, width, and height must be provided, right? And while you create the listing for a particular product, then you need to provide you should also provide the length of the product, width of the product, and the height of the product, plus the actual weight of the product. So this is also quite mandatory while you create the listing, right? And similarly, when you dispatch the product, when you get an order of a particular product, and when you want to dispatch the product, then also you need to measure the packaging box. That is also mandatory, right? Only then you can able to, as I said, you can able to create the shipping label. Okay, so accurate dimensions and weight must be provided. And why this accurate dimensions and weight must be provided is that in case if you provide wrong information, right, wrong weight, wrong length, width, and height, as if it is smaller in size and lesser in weight, then definitely all the e-commerce platforms which you do e-commerce business with will verify the product dimensions and also the product weight in their some hubs, right? They will verify this, and if it is found that there is the description, the weight and dimensions are given inaccurate, then what they do is they charge you the balance weight and dimension, right? That is the suppose the dimension is 15 kg, for example, but actual the as per the weight or the as per the actual this real weight is some 18 kg. Then what they do is that they used to charge for the extra weight, right? Courier charges for charges for the extra weight, and also they will put you fine, right, for doing so. So that means it will bring your profit down, right? So therefore what we need to do is that we need to ensure that we need to provide the exact dimensions only. We need to provide only correct measurement of weight, right? You should not provide inaccurate measurement. right? And some cases what they do is that they do not go each and every day, they will not do it, but finally at the end of a particular month or after a period of say 3 months or 4 months time, together they will give you a huge fine and also huge demand for the amount to be paid using your account, right? Using your that e-commerce balance amount account. Okay, so therefore what you have to do is you have to provide only correct dimensions, exact specification of the product. See, another one of the reason is that when you create listing for a particular product, we need to describe about the product. So in the description part, the major role played by the description is to provide the weight and dimensions of the product. So in such situation also you need to provide exact weight of the product, right, and also the exact length, width and height of the product. Okay, so that the customer will visualize the size of the product, right, and only then he will feel satisfied when he receives the product, right. And this providing exact specification will provide good customer satisfaction by means of uh, reaching his expectations. Okay, okay, he might have visualized it in such size. So if he receives the product in such imaginated size, then that is okay, he will accept and he will feel good, right? Else definitely there will be customer return, right? So in order to avoid that, better, not better, mandatorily you have to provide the exact dimensions and weight. Okay, and in order to provide the exact dimensions and weight, each and every e-commerce seller should have the two items mandatory, right? Daily you should have his in his it should be his asset. Number one is the weighing scale, right? At least minimum of 20 kg weight must be measured by a particular weighing scale or machine. We call it as weighing machine or weighing scale. That is mandatory. Another mandatory item to be always with the e-commerce seller is the measuring tape. Tape, there are a lot of brands available. We generally use this Stanley brand. It's very cheap and also very nice tape we are using for the past several years, right? And it is one of the best tape that we are using, right? So better you go for two things, two items, right? And it is mandatory. One is the weighing scale or weighing machine, which can at least weigh up to 20 kg, right? Then tape, Stanley brand is good. You can go for any other brands also, nothing wrong. And at least you should have 5-meter length, right? Okay, so these are the two must-haves in any e-commerce business sellers. Okay, and as far as weight is concerned, there are two types of weight. One is the actual weight or dead weight, we call it as, and the other is the volumetric weight. And the actual weight or the dead weight means the exact weight. See, when we keep the particular product as such on the weighing scale, and suppose the weighing scale measures some 600 grams, so that we call it as the actual weight or the dead weight. And there is another type of weight called the volumetric weight. That weight is measured using a particular, is calculated using a particular formula, that is length into width into height divided by 5000, right? Whatever the values that arises by multiplying the volume, that by multiplying the length, width and height, and the entire value should be divided by 5000. That value you will get one value in kg. So actually how this shipping companies calculate the cost for shipping is that they will consider the higher of the either actual weight or the volumetric weight, right? Almost all the shipping companies will calculate. They will never go for only the dead weight or the actual weight, and also they will never go for only the volumetric weight. They will consider either volumetric weight or dead weight, whichever is higher, right. So, you need to provide exact dimensions, exact weight, right. And certain products, it depends upon the product. In certain products, the dimensions will be lesser, that is the volume occupied by uh, uh, the volume of the space occupied by the particular product will be lesser, but the weight will be higher. Example, iron, right. Suppose iron, a thick block of iron, if you consider, so that will not occupy much space, but at the same time it will have higher weight. So, that weight means it will have a weight where the actual weight or the dead weight is higher than the volumetric weight. Okay, that is one category. And there are certain other categories. Such as aluminum products, right, or any lightweight products, right, such as some plastic products, or some sort of what do you call, cushion used for furniture. So, this will have higher dimensions, okay, higher dimensions it will have, but it will not have that much weight. So, when you calculate such type of product, right, when you take, the dead weight or the actual weight would be lesser than the volumetric weight, right. And the courier shipping companies, they will compare dead weight or actual weight and the volumetric weight, and whichever is higher, they will consider that weight for calculating the shipping cost. So, in order to calculate the exact shipping cost, right, we need to provide the exact dimension, exact weight, right. Only then the shipping companies will, you also will have certain ideas how the shipping companies will charge for the particular package, for the particular product that you send to the buyer, right. For all these reasons, you should provide the exact dimensions, exact product weight. Okay, that is a very important aspects to be considered. Then one minute. See this, as I said, as a summary, I will tell you the reasons for providing exact dimensions and weight is that it will give the customer good satisfaction of the product, right. And this weight and dimensions also helps customers or the buyers make informed decisions about whether to purchase or not, right. So, that is one of the major concept behind providing accurate dimensions in order to satisfy the customer, right. That is one. Next factor is the shipping cost. In order to, if you provide exact dimensions and weight, it will help calculate our accurate shipping costs. And then once you know the accurate shipping costs, say for example, if you are doing sell ship in Amazon, then you can fix the product price exactly, means once you know the exact shipping price, okay, exact shipping cost, okay. And another important factor in order to provide a exact dimensions and product weight or package weight is that it will help the seller in warehouse and inventory management, right. And it will help in optimizing the space allocation, also helps efficient storage and picking process, right. So, therefore, for inventory management, this providing the correct product dimensions and product weight will help a lot, okay. So, in general, as a summary, e-commerce sellers must have, number one, weighing scale, right, at least capable of weighing up to 20 kg. Then a measuring tape must be there to measure the length, width and height. It is mandatory aspects, okay. So, this is all about the importance of the weight and dimensions, right. Thank you friends, thank you so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you, bye.